As I'm sure most of you are aware, the Thanksgiving holiday is fast approaching, and that means that Thanksgiving dinner is fast approaching. Gentleman's Mills knows that, as delicious as their cereals and trail mixes are, you're probably going to be eating traditional Thanksgiving foods at your Thanksgiving dinner, and that's just fine with them because they've got something else to sell you. Outdoors-themed centerpieces for the table. Most people I know will tell you that one of the most important areas of any Thanksgiving dinner table is the area right in the center. Everyone's going to be seeing a lot of that area whenever they look up, so you'd better fill that area with something good, and Gentleman's Mills is here to offer you many good options. And so here they are, the Gentleman's Mills 2014 Thanksgiving Dinner Centerpieces. Jams Jellies, a display of replicas of several unique jellies that Dr. Jams discovered in his travels abroad. The informational placards beneath each jelly make for dry academic reading. Herd of Squash. A dozen butternut squash are arranged so it looks as if they're thundering across the open plains of your dinner table. Ghosts of Thanksgivings Past. This festive centerpiece, while seemingly elaborate, is actually a pile of old turkey skeletons. Add this year's turkey skeleton for festive fun. Just remember to clean it of meat and viscera first. Thankful For. The actual 2 feet by 2 feet concrete slab famously marking the Four Corners, the only point of intersection of 4 of the United States, with the word thankful artfully spray painted across it, must be sold immediately. Mighty Turkey for Tots. A brittle high-volume glass turkey completely full of live termites. Guaranteed. The Nina, the Pinto, and the Santa whatever. Models of 3 of those old-timey wooden ships. Like, they're wooden and they have anchors and stuff, you know. Too big of a hat. It's a pilgrim hat, but if you lift it up, there's the figurine of a tiny bare-headed pilgrim under there. Eat 'em, treat 'em robots. A rock'em sock'em robot toy with the heads removed and replaced with the heads of a pilgrim and an Indian. In their hands are a tiny fork and knife each. Bunny Foodman. Pull the string to hear what entree Bunny is most thankful for, always along with a reminder that his last name is pronounced Food, like wood, and that he prefers Benny. Peel or eel. One pot has an orange peel, the other has a hungry eel. The key to the oven's in one of the pots, find it or else no meal. Insider hint to Out of All Doors listeners, the key can be found in the pot with the eel. And now here are some more Gentleman's Mills 2014 Thanksgiving Dinner Centerpieces. Mazer Melon, a freak ear of corn that grew in the shape of a big old watermelon. Go ahead and stare. Potato Staircase, a flight of 15 small steps for your baked potatoes to tumble down. Abominable Snowman, a fierce majestic beast, elusive and rugged, handcrafted from pine and painted by artisans. Must order 2 weeks in advance and clear 225 square feet of living area prior to the craftsman's arrival. I contacted Gentleman's Mills to ask them what this has to do with Thanksgiving, and they admitted that the craftsmen are just dying to build it and would really like me to push it. Look to thy cranberries, a portrait of a stern man admonishing you to focus on your food. This is dinner time after all. Pumpkin Drublick, actually a very tasteful and well-crafted display of the original Thanksgiving feast that Better Homes and Gardens calls our personal favorite and worst-named centerpiece this season. Big piles of turkey meat, not to be confused with the actual serving dish filled with edible piles of turkey meat. Big piles of turkey meat is made of toxic asbestos and made to look like turkey meat. Bluescent Ark, a carving of Babe the Blue Ox trying to navigate the Columbia River in a 2 big wooden vessel, eternally grateful to his guide, a historically accurately accessorized Sacagawea figurine. Thanks, Gavin, official boxed set. Thanksgiving's official spokespersonage endorses this timely, tasteful centerpiece that includes an autographed photo of Gavin, a typed letter of what Gavin is most thankful for, a miniature cornucopia, and samples of Gavin's favorite gravies. Faxgiving. Why not celebrate the holiday with a fax machine in the shape of a turkey? The fax machine noisily sends and receives messages of thanks throughout the meal. Sneeze Tune, a giant metallic bowl into which everyone at the dinner table may sneeze. Turkey's Horror, a hologram of an anthropomorphic turkey watches in horror and revulsion as you eat one of his brethren. Tim Turkey, not to be confused with Tom Turkey. Eaten enough yet? A dome-shaped toy blares sirens, flashes lights, and asks, "Eaten enough yet? Eaten enough yet? Eaten enough yet?" Press the no button at the top of the dome to silence it for 3 seconds. Total Recall Thanksgiving Edition. The admittedly empty DVD case of Total Recall decorated with colorful leaves cut from construction paper. Family members can recall favorite scenes from the movie and generally discuss how thankful they are to have seen Total Recall, and also wonder how the movie would have changed were it set in the autumn. And And now here are some more Gentleman's Mills 2014 Thanksgiving Dinner Centerpieces. Wrong diorama. Instead of a diorama of the original Thanksgiving feast, this diorama instead features Saturn and its moons. Prices slashed. Need to move this item. Big buckle. A real buckle from a real pilgrim's hat. Have a piece of history right on your dining room table. These buckles were taken from actual pilgrim corpses dug up from graves around New England. The Hungry Pilgrim. A large hollow ceramic figurine of a pilgrim with his hands on his waist, his head thrown back, and his mouth wide open. Children can scoop spoonfuls of any food on their plates that they don't like into his eager maw, then later smash him open with a hammer so the dogs can eat. Plymouth Rock, an enormous boulder delivered by truck to your house along with a reinforced Thanksgiving dinner table designed to hopefully bear Plymouth Rock's weight. Table Talk, an omni-mouthed head which asks a thought-provoking question whenever it detects over 3 seconds of continuous silence, rests on a bed of Indian corn and tree bark. We are what we eat. Each family member first inserts a small camera down their throats into their stomach. Then a circle of monitors is set up in the middle of the table showing the digestive processes of a mystery family member. Watch and guess whose stomach it is. When you're done eating, press the question mark button on the monitor to reveal whose stomach you've been watching the entire time. You might be surprised to find the stomach belongs to someone you know. $100. The centerpiece is none other than a crisp $100 bill under a domed serving tray. Who will be thankful enough to reach for it first? No one eats until someone picks up that bill. It's a trap, though, because the $100 bill rests on a mousetrap. Youch! Was it worth it? Also, the one who reaches for the bill is legally excommunicated from the family. Hen pen, a pen laid by a hen. Demon of the Harvest, statuette of the pagan Demon of the Harvest with the unpronounceable name. He's astride a combine, bearing his awful teeth, eyes glowing red, and he's brandishing a bouquet of mums. King of Thanks, an ornate throne for the most thankful person in attendance to sit upon. What he or she doesn't know is that it's a trick seat that drops the King of Thanks into a vat of broth beneath the table right as he or she is at the peak of pomposity.